Last night, this guy got into a huge fight in front of both of his brothers. I do feel bad, but him and I talked about it, and we're not going to throw away just because we had an argument or two. Plus, I'm flying back to the U.S. tomorrow. It's time to get your butt out of bed. Get up.
I still want to marry this because I love her so very much.
Hello, everybody. Another day that the Lord has made, boy. Blessings for everybody. You see that intro? Ah, you like that? I'll show you the ending clip later on. That presidential debate. Before I get into any of that, let me show you what I'm working with. Had a taste for spaghetti and meatballs. Made my own meat sauce. And meatballs. Look at that. Meatballs. I got the garlic bread. I try to be cute, but the skillet don't matter. I got a salad. Let's say our grace. Let's jump right in. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food we're about to receive. May it nourish our bodies and strengthen our minds. In your name we all pray. Amen. Did you hear what Donald Trump said about the Ku Klux Klan? They gave him several times to denounce it. Several times to denounce it. He gonna say, stand back and stand by.
Let us bring in Dr. Larry Sabato. He is the director of the University of Virginia's Center for Politics. Larry, always great to see you. So let's talk about what we have been talking about all morning long, what everybody seems to be talking about, which is President Trump's refusal to explicitly condemn white supremacists potentially linked to unrest in the United States. What did you make of that moment?
To get into that, but it's disappointing. It's always disappointing when this president, and he's the only one, this president cannot openly, clearly, categorically denounce white supremacists. He was given several opportunities. He never did it. He's been given opportunities before. He always tiptoes through the tulips because he knows that they're part of his base.
Wow. You done made that up. You know what would be better with it? Parmesan. And I'm using ranch bacon dressing for my salad. I'm drinking water. And I have white wine. I wanted some red. I feel like going nowhere. So when I get out tomorrow, I'll give me a little bottle of red. It's good to have on deck when you're feeling a little fancy. Feeling a little fancy. Not a lot. A little bit. Why? And I use the term lightly. Why would anyone want to elect Donald Trump as the president, knowing that he's prejudiced? Knowing it. He only stands beside them because they his base. I ain't got a lot to kick it. I ain't got a lot to kick it. For those who don't really tune into my show and just getting used to my channel or whatever, I normally talk about politics. Normally. But I love Halloween. And I like to celebrate it in my own way, since, like I said, trick-or-treating is out. I mean, you gonna give me some candy? Trick-or-treat! I will just DM me your address. If it's not too far, I'll come by and do a trick or treat for you. Might even do a little jig in your front yard. You know, just depending on how much candy we talking. Lord, you gotta laugh to stop from crying. Everybody, please vote. This is about to be ridiculous. Stand back and stand by. He thought we were gonna. Oh, in the Ku Klux Klan, they're already putting it on merchandise. He made brownie points with them. But who wants to live in a world where everyone is still divided? If aliens come right now and attack the earth, they ain't gonna give a... If you black, white, green, or purple. They dissected everybody. They asked Donald Trump's dumb ass. Is he gonna work with the scientists so they can help make it for the greenhouse effect? He gonna say it's gonna get cooler.
We want to work with you to really recognize the changing climate and what it means to our forests, and actually work together with that science. That science is going to be key, because if we ignore that science and sort of put our head in the sand and think it's all about vegetation management, we're not going to succeed together protecting Californians.
Okay, it'll start getting cooler. You just watch.
I wish science agreed with you.
Hey, well, I don't think science knows, actually. Tom?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
You'll see. It's been getting hotter every year for the past 30, 40, 50 years. You'll see, it'll cool down. The scientists don't know what they're talking about. This is the man that released the coronavirus on his own people. Look at that. I follow TikTok. If you follow my channel, you know I love TikTok. There's a lady on there. Her name is Tabitha Brown. She's a vegan cook.
See that? What is that, Tab? Lobster mushroom. Lobster mushroom? This kind don't live in the sea. It live in the woods. Let's make something with it. So we're going to chop it up like so, like that. See that? Then we're going to take some butter, Norfolkaki, garlic powder, coconut aminos, and chili garlic sauce. Put it all in a little measuring cup. Melt it down and stir it up like so, like that. Then take it and pour it over your mushrooms. Like so, like that. Just make sure they're all evenly coated. Okay. Lord have mercy, y'all smell it. Oh my God. Then go ahead and put your cover on there for about 10 minutes and let it cook down a bit. And when they done, you just top them on top of a salad. Oh yeah, little mixed greens and such. Little honey mustard that's vegan. Oh God, we thank you. Amen.
And she done blew up so big, she's working with Ellen DeGeneres right now.
Have an Amazon Echo? Okay. All right, and not thrilled about it. I can see by the hands. It's a smart device that can answer questions and order stuff from the internet. Last week, a video went viral that concerned a lot of people, as it should. It's a woman asking Alexa if she works for the CIA, and this is totally real. Watch this.
Alexa, what is the CIA?
The United States Central Intelligence Agency, CIA.
Alexa, are you connected to the CIA? Alexa, are you connected to the CIA?
Scary. That is very, very scary. Now, I'm not saying the CIA is spying on us, but I got a hold of more footage from that woman, and you be the judge.
Alexa, are you connected to the CIA? Alexa, are you connected to the CIA? Alexa, answer me.
Lorraine, please stop asking questions and walk away.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stop digging. You're not going to like what you find. Just go back to your little job and your little family and your little life and be happy that you'll never have to know the things I know.
Oh, so you do work for the CIA.
Operation Nightlight is compromised. I need backup. I'm doing this for your own good.
Hey! I own you. I paid $49.99 for you.
Hiya.
Oh, hell no. Get back here with my Amazon ordering thing.
She's on our tail. Give me your gun.
I can't believe I wasted my Bed Bath & Beyond coupon on you. Alexa, order me new tires. Order me new tires, Alexa. Alexa.
Congratulations, Miss Brown. You deserve it, baby. You work hard. And I'm trying to work. I want to be like you when I grow up. Okay? But poor Biden. He couldn't get a word in edgewise.
I think President Trump interrupted Vice President Biden 73 times. And yes, I know that Vice President Biden interrupted Trump too, though not 73 times. And then there was the moderator. It was the most incoherent debate I've ever watched at any level. And I'm dating myself. I've watched every single presidential debate live in real time, including the 4 in 1960. This will historically forever be the worst. I guarantee you.
It was a catastrophe. And it's the first one. If I was Biden, I wouldn't even go no more. I'd say, oh, nah, this ain't no debate. You talking crazy. Where I'm from, that'll get you messed up. I'm just saying. But for everybody got them Alexas and stuff like that, get them out your house. Don't use them. They're connected to the government. Yeah, they made a little parody about it. And that was cute. But there's a real couple that Alexa recorded everything they said and sent it to a random contact in their book. Come to find out, it sent it to the gentleman's employee.
The Alexa.
I'm like, I bet these devices are listening to what we're saying. And
Until recently, Danielle's home was completely wired up in every room with the Amazon Echo. Her family used the Alexa app to do everything from turn up the heat to turn off the lights. But Danielle told us via Skype that 2 weeks ago, their love for Alexa changed with an alarming phone call.
the person on the other line said, "Unplug your Alexa devices right now."
That person was one of her husband's employees calling from Seattle.
We go around and unplug them all. He proceeded to tell us that he had received audio files, recordings from what was going on in our house.
Danielle says her Amazon device in her Portland home recorded a private conversation and sent that recording to a random contact, which happened to be the employee in Seattle.
At first, my husband was like, "No, you didn't." And he's like, "You're sat there talking about hardwood floors." And we're, "Oh gosh, you really did."
Danielle listened to the conversation and she couldn't believe someone 176 miles away heard it too.
I felt invaded, like total privacy invasion. Like immediately I'm like, I'm never plugging that device in again. I can't trust it.
Danielle unplugged all the devices.
It was one of these that sent it.
And she repeatedly called Amazon. She says an Alexa engineer investigated.
Well, our engineers went through all of your logs. They saw exactly what you told us. exactly what you said happened, and we're sorry.
We're sorry.
He apologized like 15 times in like a matter of 30 minutes and said, we really appreciate you bringing this to our attention. This is something we need to fix.
And did he tell you why it happened?
He said that the device guessed what we were saying.
When we asked Amazon questions, they sent this response. Amazon takes privacy very seriously. We investigated what happened and determined this was an extremely rare occurrence. We are taking steps to avoid this from happening in the future.
You know, husband and wife, when they're in the privacy of their home, they have conversations that they're not expecting to be sent to their address book.
Gary Horker, Kairos 7 News.
Yeah, at first he didn't believe him. That didn't happen. Then the man started telling him verbatim what they were talking about in their own house. His wife freaked out. She immediately started disconnecting everything. Why wouldn't you? I'm gonna top that off. See, I'm out. Don't know what to do. I don't feel like getting out. Might say Mikey. I don't know. You know the lies he was talking about Trump, of course. Talking about Obamacare and how he has changed the plan 5 days before the debate. 5 days before the debate. Trying to get votes. Don't y'all be no fool and vote for him. Talking about insulin so cheap, it's gonna be as cheap as water.
Things that we've done, insulin. I give you an example. Insulin. It was destroying families, destroying people. The cost. I'm getting it for so cheap. It's like water. You want to know the truth? So cheap. Take a look at all of the drugs what we're doing. Prescription drug prices. We're going to allow our governors now to go to other countries to buy drugs because they pay just a tiny fraction.
As I say, this is open discussion.
No,
let me ask you about. You'll be happy.
Water where? Ethiopia? Yeah, it's cheaper. It'll be cheaper if you use the Ethiopia prices. They probably pay $50 a cup. What? Cheaper than Michigan water? 80%. He said he's the only president to go after Big Pharma.
I'm cutting drug prices. I'm going with favored nations, which no president has the courage to do because you're going against Big Pharma.
I don't think he's going after him at all. I think they're all in cahoots. He's still trying to deface and debunk Obamacare.
Won't ever look you in the eye and say that's what he wants to do. Take it away.
No, I want to give them better health care at a much lower price because
by the way, he doesn't know how. He doesn't know how to do that.
I've already fixed it.
He has never offered a plan.
Fixed it to an extent.
He has never done a single thing.
As you might know, but probably don't.
Gentlemen, you realize if you're both speaking at the same time,
and it's too expensive.
Let the presidents go ahead, sir.
Obamacare is no good. We made it better.
I love Obamacare, and I'm not getting paid to say I love Obamacare, even though if you're feeling a little frisky and want to send a girl $1 or $2, you can. Cash out. $sign I Norris 2012. Hook it up. I'm just so tired of Trump, y'all.
I don't understand. How the fuck do you get a job and fuck up everything? Everything? Everything. This motherfucker has fucked up everything. Gas, water, air, everything.
I try to stay away from ranting and raving about that man. But he makes it so easy. He's so ignorant.
Because he, in fact, already has cost 10 million people their health care that they had from their employers because of his recession. Number one. Number two, there are
everybody really needs to focus. They need to focus on the problem at hand. And right now, our problem at hand is unity. And we'll never be a unit if you got selfish people trying to divide us. Biden, he's a lesser of the two evils. But Kamala's there. She'll help him out. If you look behind every great man, 99.9999999% of the time is a great woman back here. And I guess you can go vice versa on that. Behind every great woman, there's a great man. But not always. Because sisters, we be doing it for ourselves. But they say standing on our own 2 feet. What's that? Annie Lennox? Annie! I can't do another debate. I can't. I couldn't even watch it. I watched a lot of highlights today. It upsets me so bad, y'all. And he's so ignorant. So slum and glum. Trying to ratify the 22nd Amendment. So he could try to run for a 3rd term. Trump, you done made that up, baby. We're gonna pack you up so quick, you would always think you lived outside the White House. Luckily, I'm not on staff. The day of the election, I'm start packing your bags. Like they be doing on Paradise Island. Pack your bags because you don't know if you're going home or not. You know you're going home drunk. He don't even love his... Well, I can't say he don't love his wife. But they don't show no love. After the debate, Biden embraced his wife. Embraced her. And she had on a mask. Trump seen his wife, rubbed her arm. Neither one of them had on a mask. Are you serious right now? Did y'all see that? I think I done held y'all in suspense enough. Y'all ready for part 2 of that?
Get up. I still want to marry Lisa because I love her so very much.
My wedding day!
Happy with her. I'm very, very happy at this moment. And I'm just imagining how my life is going to be in America.
When we walk, there is more people than I expected. And I have no clue what's going on at this time.
Last night, Lisa had a big blow up in front of my brothers. Okay.
To be my lovely wedded wife, do take you.
Do take you.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Amen. Okay?
Dinner dress.
Mm-hmm. Then we'll go for the reception. Eating. Celebrate.
Why was Kanye West so all on Trump anyway? I'll never understand that. But you see who he married. So, I ain't married no woman that's been passed around. I ain't married no man that just being passed around. And when he jumping all over, it ain't even been a year or two since somebody else been pounding on him. Kanye, I thought you said you didn't do leftovers. It's a lot of money in them power couples. Clearly. But in the same breath, I ain't got nothing against her. I ain't got nothing against her. I just don't like the way you live, baby. Get your life right. And you know what they say about Kanye and that mouth.
Best water I ever had. That's how they be having us like. So why?
I'm outdone. So good, y'all. So good. Well, if you like everything that you've seen here, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys soon.